Race you in the bus, and I'll leave this last thing, like I'm a big fan of income sources, everyone. And I think Aaron is as well. And so I think like for me is like, I don't like to put my pot into like one. I want to have a diversified income source, if that makes any sense. So my business income, that that's why I like some people's chats, like, that someone want to do a clinic, someone do like coursework, someone do a consultant, but I like to diversify the income sources so that if one pillar like breaks, I'm not like screwed up, So it's kind of like most people do that with like diversified investments, but they don't do that from a diversified like income source. And I wish I learned that earlier in my entrepreneurial journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so if that makes sense, type in diversified income. You want to have diversified income, everyone, because we do that with our investments, but we don't do that with our income, and you could do that through like whether it's courses or you being a consultant or you run this other stuff, or the other aspect, everyone, is that like, if you're serious about running clinics, like a cash PT clinic, take your business income that you generate off your cash PT and purchase the real estate from it, so you have real estate income, or take that, into like investment income, So whether it's like stocks or like Bitcoin, I'm a crypto guy too. Is there any crypto people here? Type in Bitcoin if we have some crypto people, right? And so it's about diversifying your income sources so that like, like just same thing as like diversifying like your investment. You want to diversify your income sources. So whether it's another business that generates you like good cash flow, right? So the business to me is like generates good cash flow. So you could take that and like reinvest it into like whether it's like stocks, crypto, or like real estate, or like maybe another venture that will give you more cash flow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like, Aaron, when I look at me and you, like that's kind of what we've done over the years,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, you got to have a couple. You got to get your one thing right, and then you can have the opportunity to go invest in other places and leverage your time and yes, absolutely developing multiple income sources, even within the same business and in multiple businesses.
Wow, look at this. There's some crypto people here,
I
right?
know
That's
it's a
great.
lot more than I expected. That's dope. I
It
remember
is
hearing
dope.
about Bitcoin like 3 or 4 years ago. It was like, hey, yeah, we'll take cash, check, credit cards, and even Bitcoin. And I was like,
Yeah.
what's Bitcoin?
Oh man, I've been see, to me, like crypto, like
Yeah.
Bitcoin, to me, reminds me of running another business, right?
Yeah.
It's highly volatile. It's actually way easier than like running another clinic because there's no people involved, right? And the macro trends are good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've been in there since like 2000 and like 16, 17,
Nice.
right? So yeah, yeah,
That's
cool,
awesome. Thanks so much,
awesome.
Rick. Hey, I would love to know, like, what's the number one thing that you guys have gotten out of our time with Rick right now? Whether it's crypto or hiring, celebrating wins, like, what's the number one thing? What's your number one? Just put